So I'm going to be doing something that I did a couple of years ago while I was in college, and I Skyped my mom and I scared the bejesus out of her. So what I did was I put like fake lip around my mouth, and then I put a needle and thread through this. So don't do this at home unless you are experienced, you know what you're doing. Don't put sharp objects near your face like I'm going to do. That's really, really, really bad. So, on that note, be careful and don't do it. Be careful. I'm not going to discourage you from being creative. So, we're going to need cotton balls, we're going to need some latex, blood, and maybe needle and thread, some cream paint, and we should be good. So first thing that I'm going to do is I think I'm going to darken around my lips with like some dark red and black. I'm going to start with some red first. Alright, cotton latex time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cotton ball and I'm going to roll it out flat. Maybe. There we go. And then I'm just going to take strips and I'm going to flare them out a little bit to make them a little bit easier to blend into my skin. And this part's too thick, so I'm going to actually rip it off. Alright, so, yeah. Might rip off a little bit. So I'm going to just do little ones at a time. So I'm going to lay down a layer of latex, thin layer, and then I'm going to take that piece that I had and I'm going to lay it down on top. I'm going to coat it in latex. And if you're going to do this, if you're doing this for the first time, Editing Brie here. Apparently, I'm really bad at making videos and I keep losing footage for some reason. I was going to say, if this is the first time you're doing this, you need to soak the cotton in the latex so it's pliable and moldable. Also, if you've never used latex before, try it on the back of your hand first, and if you have a reaction, don't use it. So I just pretty much do this the entire time. I just build up, put a layer of latex down, and then move on, and I do that all the way around my mouth, and then after I will pull it off my lips, and you'll see that in just a few seconds. So I just went and blow dried my face. This is all dry now, and I'm going to pull it so it's off my lips. Because, again, you don't want it going through your lips. That'll hurt. So, got my needle here. I should really reiterate, don't do this. This is a bad idea. But it's fun. And I'll just stick it through. If you're sewing a blanket. So I leave the needle hanging because I think it's creepy and fun. So now what I'm gonna do is put some foundation over this try to color match at least a little bit, and then we'll get into like the real coloring, the real paint job. So I got this out of a bin store. It's like returns that people never opened or used, and a friend grabbed this for me, and it's the Dermacol Film Studio makeup cover, and I used it once, and it's very coverage, but it's very shiny and makes me look really oily. So I like it for the coverage, but I don't like it for anything else. Maybe I'll do a little video on it and show you guys what I mean. Take some translucent powder and a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna powder this. Alright, so let's get back into these makeups, or these palettes, and I am gonna take this red and go back in. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take sponge and dip it in the red and start giving myself irritation all around the mouth. You can use cream colors, you can use alcohol-based colors. Just be careful around the mouth. You can use water activated, whatever you want. I'm using cream. I'm going to be dipping into some dark ones too. Now, the first time I did this, I actually did a trypophobia eye, so I covered my eye and put scar wax over it, and then I put little holes in it. But that'll be for another time. Remember, the string is going to be all red anyway, because it's going to be full of blood. I'm going to be taking some black, getting in here. Let me use my finger. Give myself some more irritation. I don't like what the sponge did, so. Didn't get in like I wanted it to. I think, I've never had this problem before. I think it's the foundation that I used. I shouldn't have used it. I should have stuck with something that I knew worked. But you live and you learn, right? Let's do some blood. Put it all over that needle and thread. As long as you don't put this kind of blood in your mouth, you're fine. I do have mouth-safe blood. Do not put any blood in your mouth unless you know it's mouth-safe. PSA, au revoir. I was trying to splatter blood, but at this point in time you can see that it definitely wasn't working, and I tried about 8 different brushes and I just couldn't get the right effect, so I gave up. I feel like it went all over my eyeball, but it's not splattering the way I want it to. I'm not putting this in my mouth. See? Don't put it in your mouth. See? This is why you don't wear good clothing. This is what happens. Get latex on you, you get blood on you. So I couldn't get it to splatter. But there. I put it all over my face. So this is the look. Oh. Makes it look really gross. I like it. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!